This video is a practice quiz for finding the volume of three-dimensional figures. Try number 1. For number 1, it gives you first of all, this is a prism. It gives you a base of this triangle of 8, a height of this triangle of 6, and the height or depth of the prism is 14. So prism is big BH. Big B on a triangle is half the length times the width of the triangle, or half the base times the height. The base was 8, the height was 6 on the triangle. Half of 8 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24, and then you multiply it by the height of the prism, which is 14, and you get 336 cubic centimeters. The answer is B. Try number 2. Find the volume of a pyramid with a base area of 25 square inches and a height of 9 inches. The answer is C. You had a base area of 25, a height of 9, and it's a pyramid, so the formula is 1/3 big BH. Plug those in. 25 times 9 is 225, and 225 divided by 3 is 75 cubic inches. Multiplied by 1/3, dividing by 3, same thing. Try number 3. Find the volume of that cone. It has a radius of 8 and a height of 21. The cone is a type of pyramid. It's a circular pyramid, so my formula is 1/3 big BH. The base is a circle, so to break down big B, it's pi r squared. It told me my radius was 8, my height was 21. Order of operations, say I have to square this radius first to get 64. And then if you have a scientific calculator, you can multiply 1/3 times pi times 64 times 21. Or you can do 21 times 64 times 3.14 in a regular calculator, get your answer, leave it in your calculator, hit divided by 3, and you'll get your answer, which was B. Try number 4. Find the volume of a sphere with a radius of 5 centimeters. Formula for volume of a sphere is 4/3 pi r cubed. The radius is 5. You have to cube the 5 first to get 125. Then I multiply 125 times pi times 4, which are all in the numerator, first. Then I divide that by 3 to get my answer. So your answer is D. Try number 5. Find the volume of a rectangular prism with a length of 4.5, width of 3, and a height of 6.5. Your answer was C. Prism is big BH, rectangular prism. Big B breaks down to LW. Plug in the 3 numbers it gave you, multiply them together, round. Your answer was C. Try number 6. Find the volume of a square pyramid with a length of 4 and a height of 7. Now, it didn't tell you the width, but it told you it was a square pyramid. So the base is a square. If the base is a square, whatever the length is, the width is. So if the length is 4 centimeters, the width is also 4 centimeters. And then the height of the pyramid, the distance between the square base and the point, is 7 centimeters. The answer is C. It's a pyramid, so it's 1/3 big BH. The base is a square, length times width. Length and width are both 4, height is 7. Multiplied 4 times 4 times 7 to get 112, and then divided by 3 to get the answer, 37.3 cubic centimeters, C. Try number 7. Number 7 gives you the area of the base, 29 square inches. This base, whether it's a square or rectangle, is 29 square inches. So I don't care. That's what goes in for big B. And then height, H, is 9 inches. The answer is B. Your formula is 1/3 big BH. It gave you big B, it gave you the area of the base 29. So multiply it by 9 to get 261, and then divide it by 3 to get 87 cubic inches B. Number 8, volume of a cylinder has a radius of 7, a height of 42. The answer is B. Cylinder is a circular prism, so you have to do power squared to get the area of the base. Your radius was 7. 7 squared is 49. Your height was 42. Pi times 49 times 42 gave you D. Let's just look at number 9 and 10. Number 9 says the interior of a refrigerator is a rectangular prism, and it gives you the length, width, and depth. So you just multiply those three numbers together to get your answer. Number 10, Jack pours cylinder-shaped concrete support bases for bird baths. So it doesn't matter they're bird baths. All that matters is we have a cylinder, the radius is 7, the height is 26. So you would plug 7 in for radius, 26 in for the height. Here, length times width times height is just multiplying these three numbers together. Here are those two answers. Length times width times height would have gave us seal number 9. 10 was a cylinder. Plug 7 in for radius, do the exponent first, then multiply the three numbers together to get your answer. And if we had to do number 11 or 12, they are complex. Here we'd have to get the volume of this rectangular prism, get the volume of the triangular prism, and add the two answers together. Here we'd have to get the volume of the cylinder, the volume of the cone, add the two answers together. One more thing I want to talk about briefly is surface area. If you had to get the surface area of this triangular prism, you would have to get the area of 3 different rectangles, the area of 2 different triangles, and add those 5 faces together to get the surface area of the entire prism. If you had to get the surface area for this one, this rectangular pyramid, you would have to get the area of that rectangle on the bottom, which it tells you is 29. Then you would have to get the area of all 4 triangles and add those 5 together to get the entire surface area. Also, this has 5 faces, 4 triangular, 1 is rectangular. It has 8 edges, 4 on the square on the bottom, and 1, 2, 3, 4 around the sides. And it has 5 vertices. Vertices are the points. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom, plus the 5th one on top. Thank you.